This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and midheavens. How are you doing, Leo? We have a lot of big shifts and changes happening in the skies. I hope you are doing well. Okay. Leo. 1, 2, 3. What is your current situation, Leo, in 5? 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Hanged Man is your current situation. Are you dealing with a Pisces? Why the Hanged Man for Leo in 5? Has to do with walking away. So now in a state of suspense, being suspended. After that, what comes next? What's in your crowning, Leo, in 5? That sticks out. The 4 of Swords. Along with the 9 of Swords. What is at the root or in the past? Distant past for Leo in 5. Seven of Swords with the Hermit. Okay. I need one more card. Well, there you go. There you go. With the 10 of Swords. What is in the recent past for Leo in 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So all 3 of these fell out. These 2 came out in reverse. So it's the Tower card in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Cups upright. That's not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Okay, still trying to figure out what this is saying. What are you vibrating at, Leo? What are you vibrating at in 5? Okay. Leo, we need to talk. You're vibrating at this with this and this. What's in your environment? Five of Cups. The Death. That's your environment. If you lost someone in your life recently, I'm very sorry to hear that, or to see that. I'm sorry that had to happen. If it's not that, you're going through an ego death, but I think you're trying to avoid it. Okay. Hopes and fears for Leo in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, of course your fear is pain, right? Of course it's pain. That's everyone's fear. Do I want to pull another for that? Maybe later. So let's look at what could be coming towards you soon here, Leo, in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, of course, the High Priestess. The Lovers. It can either be reversed or it can be upright. I think it's going to be up to you how that turns out from what I'm seeing here. Those are 2 big time major arcanas together right there. Now let's look at the possible distant outcome for Leo. For the Lovers upright, one more. Lovers upright, you get 6 of Pentacles. Gift. Lovers reversed. Ace of Cups. A new emotional beginning. Either way, there's going to be something that comes out of it. Pull another. Could involve a page. Could involve an earth sign. Or a water sign. Yeah. Those are the prominent ones I see here. Earth and water. Okay. So, Leo. In your current, we have... I can't get the card. Sorry. Okay. In your current, we have the Hanged Man. So this is, you're in like a, you're definitely in a reflective state right now. I see that. The reason why is because you're walking away from something. Some kind of emotional situation you're walking away from. I don't know if this is like, if this is something that is outwardly happening that you're seeing or that's happened, whatever. But nonetheless, that's the reason why this Hanged Man is here. You're in a state of being suspended and reflecting. Maybe you don't want to be in that, but you're in that. Leading up from this recent past, a tower looks like a tower was avoided. Yes. Looks like that you were able to loosen up your grip on something so that you could allow things to freely flow. Then it brought in more of that Ten of Pentacles vibe. But yet you're here, so it's like, it's like you're in this, I don't know. Like, then why is this happening? Like, that's kind of not making sense to me. So then I look at your crown. We have reflecting again. Reflecting in your head. But then it's like, it goes between, oh, I'm calm, then holy shit. Like, this hurts. Like, my head is driving me crazy type of thing, right? Looking at your distant past tells me a little more of why, maybe. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Hermit. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Leo, this Hermit card is facing your past. And it's facing the Seven of Swords from your past. Behind the Hermit is the Ten of Swords that he carries with him. Spiritual, yet still just in a tragedy, like a tragic pain, that it lingers there, and it is from your past. Because I have the Hermit right beneath the Hanged Man. Okay? Like this. This is your current. You are, you could be going through a very deep spiritual transformation, but it's very confusing to you maybe, because you don't know what's really going on. Who really does though, right? But you can at least have some more solid, grounded feeling there. In your case, it looks like you're very much going through some kind of a spiritual warfare in a way, from what I'm seeing. But guess what? This Hanged Man being aligned with the Hermit taps into the energy where the Hermit is shining the light on this past situation of betrayal. Someone hurt you. Maybe not just one person, several people might have hurt you. Shine the light on that so you can learn to walk away from it. Let the Ten of Swords go so you can start to one. The one again, right? So maybe you do have a Ten of Cups, possibly, from your past, your recent past. Might still be around, too. Just because it's in your recent past doesn't mean, oh, that's just in the recent past. That just already changed. No. Maybe it's because you don't know how to feel happy. You don't know how to truly allow yourself to feel happiness, maybe. If this is crowning you, that'd be very, very hard to do. What I want to talk about is your vibration. We have the Five of Swords here, Leo, with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. with the Chariot. Do you have a tendency to run away from things? But even if you try and run away, it doesn't ever go away, does it? It comes back. You can't just get up and move somewhere else and think, oh, it'll change everything, I can move away from my problems. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And I feel anybody who says that that's possible is lying to you, because your subconscious will always know. Your soul will always know that it's still there. And eventually it will come up and you will have to make amends with it. I can understand why it's painful, right? And it's hard to do because, well, this is your fear. You are so fearful of the pain. Your heart maybe has gone through quite a bit of damage from the past. I would not be shocked from what I'm seeing here. It looks like you've gone through a lot of pain and people who hurt you. But keep in mind, there is a saying out there. Hurt people hurt people. You don't want to become that, do you? Now, I'm not trying to lecture anybody here, but I'm just saying, no one's an angel. I'm not trying to say that either, okay? I'm not trying to say like, oh, here's the session to just bash on Leo. I'm not doing that. What I'm trying to make a point of here is that you have pain that you're carrying, and maybe it can affect your life. It's preventing you from feeling happiness. If you're having a 10 of Cups in the recent past with the Hanged Man and eight of Cups right now, like that doesn't really add up, right? So you're holding something in your environment. I mean, maybe something sudden happened to trigger this. Environment. Well, hell, this doesn't even have to be something sudden that happened now. This could also represent what you've been, the way your eyes have been seeing the world you live in, your environment. So what's our environment? Yeah, well, it could represent those outside of us, yes. But it also represents how you are seeing your outside world. So maybe you're seeing this. Maybe you're seeing this. And that's what the environment looks like to you. If you've experienced losing someone that was very close to you, no matter how many years pass, that pain never goes away, right? It gets easier to endure, to survive and keep pushing forwards, but the pain never goes away. It still will always be there of that loss. That is what this card is all about. That is what this card is about. And when it's accompanied by this, I am getting that a death, or maybe several deaths. So now it's like your environment, this is how you're viewing the world, maybe. That like, why? Either that or there's other people around you that are experiencing death. And you're witnessing them go through something that you've gone through before in your life, and it's bringing flashbacks to you. of what you went through. That could be it too. Maybe you experienced that already and people around you are going through that. And it takes you back to those memories that you don't want to remember. So in your soon to come forwards though, Leo, we do have some powerful energies that want to help you. We have the lover's card. Lover card. Oh. We have the lover's card. And this is the card of Gemini. And the High Priestess. This is also a card of Pisces. So, but this could pertain to a spiritual bond that you have in your life. Or maybe it's not in your life yet and it's going to be coming towards you. However, like I said, I did see it. It came out reversed first. It fell out. I think it fell out. Yeah, or something. Anyway, so you can look at this two different ways. If it's something you already have, it's reversed right now, but you decide how to turn that back upwards. It's up to you, essentially. This is all based off of a spiritual bond that you have, whether it is something that's going to be coming to you or something that is there and has been there, but it's been going through struggles. But guess what? It's going to come to fruition big time soon. So you need to be prepared for that. You need to be prepared for that. That's kind of like a warning I see. Be prepared. Tap in. And we got 2 Pisces. Look. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So Hanged Man is the major arcana card, right? As well as the Pisces card. This is in the current. Then High Priestess. Also a Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Hell. And then in your distant outcome here, I was trying to pull for like, oh, you know, what happens if it's like upright, a Lovers? And then what happens if it's reversed? I mean, I'm not going to go in depth with that part, but either way, the ones that I'm reading for can make sense of this. I have the 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. That could signify to me a brand new start in financial gains, emotions. You'll be gifted with help. Someone will give their services to help you attain something beautiful. It will definitely be something that involves emotional fulfillment. Okay? That's in the possible distant outcome. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I'm not a fortune teller. I just love reading the cards. I love reading energy. I think it's a beautiful thing. And these things can change, right? I feel like we can get insight sometimes on these reads when we read the stories and we can relate it to our own lives in some way. And that's when the spark of insight happens. That's when you tap into the deeper part of yourself. Not everything resonates all the time, but in subtle ways, you can relate some things in every story to your own life. And that goes along with mythology, folk tales. All these stories we hear growing up, we can relate parts of them to ourselves, whether it's by our emotional self, how we feel, what we felt, what we've experienced. It's about being able to relate. So, I don't know why I just went on a spew about that, but Leo, I hope, I wish you the best, you know, and it looks like you do have a lot on your mind right now, for sure. You're going through a lot within yourself. Everyone is. Like that's just, yeah. But we have Scorpio as the Tower here. We have Pisces. We have another Pisces. We have Virgo. We have Gemini, Cancer, another Scorpio. So we got 2 Scorpio and 2 Pisces cards. Yeah, okay. Those are the most dominant ones. So 2 Scorpio, 2 Pisces. Definitely a message of transformation right there. All right. Leo, I hope you liked that message. I was about to call you Pisces. I'm just going to say it. I was about to call you a Pisces. Maybe you have a prominent Pisces placement. Who knows? Okay. Take care. Peace out.